Welcome friends and viewers to my new video. We'll be covering a game from TGN community. On the blue team it's Zagara, which is Hengest playing on Asmodon, Jaina, Stitches and Rhaegar. The red team is Murky, Jaina, Rhaegar, Jaina, Illidan. No, I'm not messing up and I'm not colorblind. I know this seems as red and this seems as blue, but it's actually a reverse, as you can see at the top screen. So let's see the talents that they picked. We can see Jaina going Region Master, Kalador picking Taste for Blood. There's some Spin of Friendship coming in, going in the middle lane. Let's check at the top. There's absolutely no Spin of Friendship in the top lane. Stitch is landing the first hook of the game against enemy Jaina. Bottom lane is gonna be, looks like Kalador and Hengest are gonna be laning together against Murky. And the minions are coming out, so the game is on. We can see a full-on engagement in the middle. Just poking around each other. Illidan and Rhaegar on the red team, and on the TGN team, Rhaegar and Johanna. I'm told that it's pronounced like that. She'll be probably called various names during this game. Murky is spinning now. I think it's too late. There's no more friendship between the teams. Both teams pretty even on the XP early game, which is to be expected. You can see the damage at the moment. The first temples activate in 10 seconds. Let's see what is the decision making. Are they gonna split the temples or are they gonna fight for them? Looks like the red team is going for the top shrine, which is gonna leave the middle shrine for the blue team. We can still see Hengest and Kalador being in the bottom lane, dealing with Murky. Kalador is buffing his Q up with that level 1 talent. Hengest now making his way to the middle. There's nothing interesting going on at the moment. Looks like Illidan is coming for the middle temple. Is he gonna even engage or just go and soak XP in the middle? He's engaging on Zagara. Hengest should not have huge problems here escaping. So it does look they are shading 1-for-1 temples. It does seem that Murky is able to push the lane harder than Asmodon. So level 4 did hit and we got new set of talents. Murky going for pretty standard Murky build, which is bribe and then taking Living the Dream. We can see people from the red team clumping up in the bottom lane. Hiding in the bushes, maybe wanting to try again gank. There's some fight going on in the bottom lane. Doesn't seem that like there's gonna be something. Maybe Illidan's going down, he's in a bad position, gets gripped, and he's gonna go down. Murky goes down as well. It's a double kill for the blue team. Top lane is being pushed hard, but Stitches is able to stay in the lane and collect XP for the blue team. They are almost dead even on the experience at the moment. I did remember not half, but 4 minutes in the game that I can zoom out the camera and just have a better view for you guys. Level 7 does go in first for the blue team. Let's see what they're gonna pick up. As you can see, Kalador is going for that Infernal Rope talent that reduces the cast and traveling time by 40% and deals additional damage over time. So the new temples are spawning, and we can see that both players from the red and blue team are making their way to the bottom lane. Is there gonna emerge a fight between Stitches. Illidan deciding not to pursue that. They could easily turn around and Stitches would be in a huge problem, as he was sandwiched between 3 of the enemy heroes, but it doesn't seem like they want to engage that. They rather want to get the shrine, which is a good decision. Rhaegar is in a bad spot at the moment. He does go down. Can they kill the blue team? Holy crap, that was a lot of kills in the little space and vicinity. And it's kind of hard to comment when you have 2 Joannas and 2 Rhaegars. They are not sure which one goes down. As we can see, the red team is able to stand on the point and just get those shots off. Stitches does go in now and he's gonna be taken down. Most likely he's able to escape so far. Grab from red team's Joanna going out and they are able to escape, but as you can see, there's only 8 shots left on the point. All was soaked up by the red team, and Hengest is in a world of trouble now. He's gonna go down. And the red team is gonna be able to get the last 5 shots off. All the forts are still up, but at the moment the red team is in slight XP advantage, and if you check the map, we can see that 2 front gates are down for the blue team. Jaina is now trying to break down the first wall for the blue team, but the enemy Jaina is coming to stop her. Excuse me, second wall for the blue team. We can see Illidan getting the camps, and here we can see Hengest and Stitches taking the blue team siege camp. Red team is taking the point. Jaina is still trying to get that tower and could be in a problem. Meanwhile, Kalador did get killed in the bottom lane by Murky. Is Jaina gonna be able to escape this? Doesn't look like it. So that's 2 kills for the red team. They do have the level 10. And they are pushed in more into the base of the blue team. Let's see how can they respond. Hengest does get caught by the Octograb, and in the Pufferfish he should be fine there. And they should be able to get the kill on the Murky if they pursue this. Doesn't look like it. They'll just probably go and farm on the minions. It won't. Let's see what are the ultimates. What ultimates are picked. Tassadar does go for the Archon. Black from Asmodan. Blast Shield from the blue team's Jaina. Putricide Bile by Stitches, and then Ancestral Healing by blue team Rhaegar. Temples are once again active. It seems like Hengest is not gonna be able to get the bottom shrine because Murky is pushing him out of the lane. If he has his Octograb, Hengest could potentially get healed here. Octograb goes out, Slapping goes out, and Hengest go down. Top shrine is being pretty much uncontested. They're not able to walk into 3 people there. And the bottom shrine is at the moment captured by Stitches, who is engaged by Murky. Kalador does decide to farm in the top lane just to boost his damage on his Q to get those kills. Now he's going down, but Illidan from the red team coming as well. He's gonna engage Stitches. Stitches in a bad spot, getting knocked out by the minion, but he's not gonna be able to escape from Illidan. Illidan does use his dive on the siege minion and just goes out. Now re-engaging, he's at half HP, popping his ultimate. As we can see, Murky did go Octograb on Hengest, but it got locked out of it. Murky goes down. Sorry, Illidan goes down. Ancestral Healing from the red team Rhaegar wasn't fast enough. Red team Jaina coming in. Hengest going down. Asmodan in a bad spot. Rhaegar in a bad spot. Ancestral healing does go out and manages to kill himself. But he is getting quite low. Murky coming with the slime and slowing him down. He does not have the Ocro grab yet. They are able to survive here, but again, they are losing the temple shots. At the moment, they're 2 levels behind. Hengest just respawning, and I don't think they can contest this. This temple is lost. They need to regroup and try push the lanes out, which Hengest is doing right now. I'm assuming right after this that he's gonna go and ping for this camp to get it. That's my assumption. The red team is gonna go and do the boss. First, they're taking the siege camp, so they have that pushing. As you can see, Murky is pushing the bottom lane and getting surrounded by Stitches and Rhaegar. Doesn't look like they want to engage Murky, they're just clearing the camp. And I think the red team is undecisive, but yeah, Jaina is engaging the boss and they are gonna go for this. It will be interesting to see if the blue team can get the camp quickly enough and have the sense of awareness that the red team is missing from the map and they're probably doing boss and go and contest them. But the boss is already dead and gonna be captured easily without any contest by the red team, and that's gonna push into the first tier 1 or tier 2, however you want to look at it, keeps. The red team is able to push the middle now as the boss is pushing bottom. That's the third 4 down for the blue team. Red team going straight for the towers in the middle lane. Boss is pushing towers in the bottom lane. Can the blue team weather the storm? They are 2 levels behind and the talent behind. They need to be careful not to get caught out, not to get killed. They do not want to give any free kills out. Good grab by Stitches, but sadly it goes on Jaina, which is not gonna do too much of anything. They are able to defend and just lose towers in the middle lane and defend the bottom lane from the boss. The gate did go down, but the towers are pretty healthy, so that's good to see. Another temple spawns. And let's see if there's gonna be a team fight. They are still talent in front of the blue team. Looks like red team is not gonna engage and they're gonna get the siege, the bruiser camps, not siege camps. And now red team is regrouping and they're gonna force a team fight here. Rhaegar getting caught out by Murky and Octograb. There was no pufferfish, so he did manage to survive. Illidan coming in with an ultimate. Ancestral healing just not fast enough on Jaina and she gets burst down and killed. Stitches dies as well. Hengest is in a bad spot. Is he gonna be able to escape? Yes, he is. He's going to the middle. Murky is gonna pursue him. If he gets another E, he's maybe able to escape. Jaina coming from the back. She's gonna try and condemn him. Yep, the condemn goes out. The pufferfish did not hit him. He's able to pop another E, but that's the end of the road as Rhaegar uses his feral charge, not feral charge, and does take Duster down. We can see the bruisers pushing into the top lane and the not full, but majority of the shots from the top temple did go for the red team. They are in a pretty good position at the moment. The blue team needs to stay together, needs to farm XP, and needs to catch somebody out of position, grip them in with the stitches, and condemn and stun and lock them down and kill them. Potentially the best target for that would be Jaina if there would be a good hook on her. Blue team Rhaegar does manage to run away. Looks like there's gonna be a team fight in the bottom lane. Those siege camps go down. Ultimate from Jaina going out, Illusion going deep in. Ancestor really going out, Rhaegar pretty low, but he's gonna be able to escape. Stitches is not, and it's 1-for-1, but it's only murky. Red team on the run, Rhaegar pretty low, but he does manage to survive. Blue team Rhaegar is gonna die, and that's the end of this engagement, I think. There's... Oh, let's see, is Illidan able to escape this? No, he's not. The Q from the Asmodan did manage to dunk him and kill him, but sadly Hengest does get octograbbed by the Murky and is taken down. Such a shame. I do want to see blue team coming back to this, from this, getting few kills and just getting on the same level. They are on the same talent now, right now. Let's see, what did they pick? Asmodan did get Blood for Blood and Rhaegar, so there's potential of a double Blood for Blood in the blue team. The real question is if they can utilize it and on who are they gonna try and burst down. So let's see. The blue team is gathering in the middle and does look like they're gonna go for this middle temple. Blue is not being taken right now. Jaina is farming XP for some reason. While the full-blown attack in fight going in the middle, Rhaegar from the red team is going down. And looks like the middle temple is secured by the blue team. Murky coming in and trying to disrupt, not being able to do a whole lot. He's gonna go down. And that will be a full temple for the blue team. This is what they need. And now they need to defend Stitches from the Murky, just not to get killed. Not to get killed and contest the top temple. Awesome Q by Calador on Jaina, and she does go down. Enemy Joanna, or not enemy, red team Joanna is in bad spot, and she's in between all of them, and she is gonna go down. It's a kill. Murky is no way of escaping right there. He's taken down as well, and this is exactly what the blue team needed. A few kills, no deaths, get pair on the level, and they do need to go for the mercenary camps right now. They need to paint the map blue. Get the bruisers, get the siege, set up a trap at the boss, and try come back from it. Do it. From it, do it. Not sure. Let's see the damage. Highest on the blue team is Calador with 120k siege damage and 33k hero damage. On the red team, it is Murky's hero damage, which is the highest. Murky does manage to get the siege camp in the bottom lane, sadly. Unfortunately for the blue team. We can see the red team doing, or Illidan doing their siege camp as well. Is there gonna be a fight for the boss? Looks like it. Everybody's making their way. Somebody needs to face check the boosters or drop abilities. Hengest is thinking about doing that. He's indecisive. Is he gonna go back? Yes, he's going in. He needs to use his E if his man is gonna survive this. He does survive this. Blue team Rhaegar in a bad spot. He needs to use Ancestral Healing right now. Now he's gonna take down. It's not fast enough. Now Stitch is in a bad position. He does get Putrid Ball, but the blue team doesn't have the damage to take them down. And Stitches dies. The only thing they are able to get out of this is the Q from Calador, and that killed Murky, and that's about it. The red team is pretty free now to take the boss if they wanted to before the temples are active. They have 10 seconds. The blue team is on the back foot. They need to defend their lanes and they need to go for a temple if they are able to defend from this. This looks like GG for the red team at the moment, because the boss is gonna push into the bottom lane and he's gonna take these towers, no problem, especially with Murky getting the bottom shrine and the whole red team going for the middle shrine. Jaina going in alone into 4 of the red team players and just dying, and I don't see blue team coming back from this. That boss is pushing the bottom fort, both shrines shooting it. The boss is more than 60% up, 60% HP, and all the shots are going to the core now, and the boss hitting it as well. This is GG. Blue team did have their chance when they come back, but sadly that engagement at the boss didn't go well for them, and the red team is taking the victory away. Thanks all for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.